I'm Peter from Archery. Today I'm going to be revisiting the VPA Vapor 13-inch ILF riser, and I've got the Top Archery Fire Pheonix ILF limbs. These are marketed at 2028, and when I did it on the Top Archery, which was a 15-inch riser, they came up 17 on my scales. I thought, well, you know, put them on a smaller riser, and when you actually put the risers side by side, I haven't put a tape on them, but there's not a lot of difference. I'll have to, actually I didn't bring it with it, but if I do a follow-up, there you go. Anyway, so these are, this is now a 56-inch bow, so very compact, 20 inch, again I'll check the brace height and poundage. So 20 at 28, these are maple core, maple lambs. Well, that looks like a dark wood, but yeah, but black fiberglass. Fast flight compatible tips with the VPA Vapor 13-inch riser. So, poundage, because it's so light, I've literally only got a few arrows that will register. Oh, sorry, as per usual. So, because it's so low, because the poundage is so low, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pull the 28, which I'm not going to bother tell you what it is at 20. So it is set at 28. I'll do best of 3. I don't know where I've got the string from. You always say it looks a little bit high, but there you go. It is what it is. Just out of curiosity. And yeah, that might work better actually. I might try that, just under. Anyway, so poundage is, and as always, best of 3. No, 20-pound bow, so yeah. It's a very, and also it's a very, very smooth 20-pound bow. I'll just let go of it. And it is, it's like a smidge over 17. Which makes sense because when I put the riser side by side, I think the tiller bolts might have been slightly different, but the actual tip to tip they were almost identical. So one's a 17, sorry, one's a 15, one's a 13. Right, and again. Yeah, exactly the same. Back to naught again. Yeah, maybe 17 and a half there, just a tad down to 18. So, 17 pound at 28 inches. We've only got 4 hours to shoot, so that's how it goes. And the heaviest one is an 800 spine. This is a Victory VAP 800 spine with a 125 gram pole, 279 grams. Again, what did I say? 17 pounds. So, very heavy. Nah, 127. Yeah, I'm going to shoot again just to make sure. 127 first try. Knock left. I thought a little bit noisy. Let me go in between the. Just looks too high. All right. So 127. 126. A lot of vibe. It hasn't been set up. It's just been, you know, as per usual. I've just found a string that sort of fits. Right. Victory VAP 600 spine, 256 grams. Right, so we have 127, 126. 128. Do it again. And we go under this time. I'm just going to see if the knocking point makes a difference. That looks better to me. Right, so first 2 hours 127, 126 for the 800 spine, 600 spine I've got 128, 130. Just, I think you most probably have to work with. Oh, I didn't check brace height. Sorry, I forgot, and it's there. I don't know what the brace height's meant to be. I don't care. 7.5. But what I always look for is if it just comes, if it's just starting to leave the string grooves, and it's almost there. The string grooves literally stop there, so it can't be far out. So that was 130. 17-pound bow. It's not terrible. Right. 234 grain, 800 spine arrow, but only 27-inch arrow. 65 grain pole. Again, in between the knocking points. 132. Just a horrible noise. I think you definitely have to work with sorting out your knocking point and your brace height and everything. It's a shame. I still think 132 feet per second without a 17-pound bow. I don't think that's bad. Right. So under the knock. 134. Ooh. Not right. I pulled that right to. I had that right to the end there, so that was dead on as far as I can go. 134. Right. Victory VAP 1000 spine. 60 grain pole, 213 grain total weight. In between the knocking points. 3 under, that's most probably right. Anyway, so here we go. Oh, yeah, that was the loudest of the lot. But 139 feet per second. And still, I mean, 6 grains per pound would be 60, 42, 102. Yeah, 102. Oh, I don't know, anyway. That would also, that was 213. So that's double. So that's 12 grains per pound. 12 grains per pound, 17-pound bow, 139. But not left, so stiff. Strangely enough. So now I'm going to go under the knocking point. I think it does make a difference. It's just, you know, if you're going to work with something like this, if you're coming back from an injury or something like that, you know, these limbs are. I don't know if they sell them separately because obviously I bought it as a complete bow. But the complete bow was cheaper than a lot of limbs I bought, so you know. And if you go on the internet, you'll find them. Top Archery, Fire Pheonix or whatever. And the Victory VPA is that's why I keep putting so many limbs on it. I think it's an awesome rig to start off with. Right, so 230 grain arrow, 17-pound bow. Right. So it's 139, 136. Still not left. So there you go. That is the VPA. Show. I didn't even show the bow. But in all honesty, you know, as I said, I'm doing a series on these, and you know, whenever I get hold of a new set of ILF limbs, or I can borrow a set, and I've actually still got some that I haven't. Oops, sorry, it's not the camera. Oops. But there is nothing wrong with these Top Archery limbs. I think they're very well made. So the VPA Vapor is just a stunning little ILF riser. Of course now they do the 15. So that's all. from Field Archery Uncut.